Some days you feel like filming and some days you feel like riding a motorcycle. Today is that. We're leaving Basra. We're packed up, ready to go. We're leaving Basra. We're gonna hit the ziggurat of Ur. I should say the plan is to hit the ziggurat of Ur and then on to Baghdad after that. You're fucking joking. Well, that's not so good, is it? And there's no kickstart on this bike, so benefits of having a motorcycle, this. What the fuck? We've got A and F. This is a new experience for sure. One assumes it makes the bike go. One assumes. God. That was somewhat idiotic of me. I thought it was 13,000, but it was actually 1,300. So 250, right around 1,500. It's absolutely screaming with wind. I'm getting blown all over the place, and the dust is thick enough to cut with a knife. Trekking. Good thing I'm wearing boots. Once again, we're having the bike problems. I'm wondering if the heat may have cooked the battery. Remember, we were having the overheating issue, and it's possible the overheating has cooked the battery because we're getting a flickering display, which after riding for an extended period it seems to stabilize. I'm wondering what that might be. Good thing we're in this beautiful place so that if we have issues we can fix the issues. What the fuck are we doing out here? Once more into the breach they rode. goodbye.
Goodbye.
You can get it going. Yeah, that's no problem. This. Alright, it is absolutely howling. We are closer to the Ziggurat of Ur than previously. We're going to pop off on whatever exit this is, and we're going to go to the Ziggurat of Ur, because I find that kind of stuff fascinating. I would guess that we are not. I'm going to guess that we're not going this way to Ur. There's a heavy cal machine gun and a concertina wire fence. But it's sort of that way. That's a different level of hunger I had. I am taking an absolute beating on that motorcycle today. This is good. According to the map, it's pretty much a straight shot. But we've been here long enough to know that according to the map doesn't always play the game. I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts that it is not this simple. In fact, I know it's not that simple because that bridge isn't functioning. So anyway, we're going to do our best to get down to the Ziggurat of Ur. I'm pretty excited about this. This is one I haven't seen yet. I have not seen the Ziggurat of Ur yet. I've been to many places here, but not that one. So I'm kind of excited. It was rebuilt by Saddam. I feel like I'm saying a bad word when I say that. But anyway, it was rebuilt by Saddam Hussein. And it's supposed to be in pretty good shape. So we're going to go down there and we're going to see what that's all about. It's generally that way across the river. First thing we're going to do is get ourselves across the river. We've got a spare battery which we might have to swap out today. It was running well this morning, but I think the battery that's in there is cooked, and so we probably will have to do a battery swap today. Let's do this. Ziggurat of Ur. Come along, Rocinantes. Let's do this mad mission. That sign right there says UNESCO World Heritage Site, Archaeological City of Ur, and behind these gates is the archaeological city of Ur. Let's go get some history. There it is, the famous Ziggurat of Ur. Let's go through this briefly. The ancient city of Ur. Now, to put this in perspective, this was the Ziggurat. There's a little more back there. And then all these mounds are part of what used to be a big city. All around us was the city of Ur. And so let's give a little read on what's going on here. The ancient city of Ur was inhabited for more than 5,000 years by diverse cultures, ranging from the prehistoric Ubaid and Uruk to the Achaemenid Persians. 3 dynasties of kings, specifically from Ur, are mentioned in the Sumerian king list. The first dynasty reportedly ruled for 177 years, the second dynasty ruled for 116 years, and the third dynasty ruled for 108 years. This is the only Ur dynasty clearly found in the archaeological record. Its king built many of the great monuments of Ur in what is considered to be the city's golden age. Ur was abandoned approximately 300 years before the current era. By this time, the river Euphrates had wandered on its course too far away from the city. Sand engulfed the remnants of the brick city, and they lay buried for more than 2,000 years. The ancient Sumerian city of Ur was one of the first cities in the world, and as such is considered by many to hold a central position in the development of human history. Though never again inhabited, the ancient city of Ur was often rediscovered, since its characteristic ziggurat never really disappeared. Anyone adventuring through the desert in the area would naturally notice it, standing high above the plain. As early as the 17th century, travelers mentioned the site. It came to be known as Tel al-Muqayyar and draws its name from the Arabic for bitumen, as does the name of the Iraqi province of Dikar, where Ur is situated. Major excavations of Ur did not occur until the 20th century. The most extensive listed from 1922 to 1934, when Sir Leonard Woolley headed a dig under the auspices of the joint expedition of the British Museum and the University of Pennsylvania Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology. So here we are at the ziggurat of Ur. Let's go see what this bad boy's all about. Do my best to shield the microphone while I talk about this, but it was referenced earlier back there that the city was covered by sand, and it really is cool to see the way you can see. I mean, this has been excavated, but there's the building, and you can see the sand is mounded up over top of the buildings. I met another tourist. This sent my friend from France. I was surprised to see another tourist, but look at this rig of his. This has got some kit. This gentleman uses his vehicle. I like it. Brutal again today, absolutely brutal. Wind is howling, sand is blowing. I've got a sesame bar. That's some waters. Somebody's idea of a good time anyway. Time for a roadside battery swap. What a day, and here I thought I was a YouTuber. There's stuff smeared on the lens, I've been sandblasted. I found a restaurant, it's supposed to be good. Lots of people eat here. Once again we managed deliciousness. Hubs not? Hubs. God, yes.
It's okay?
Yeah. What do you call it? Yours?
Yours. Yeah, we're in Iraq, it's 11. هذا مشحد. شرف قلنا مكان صار قلنا جاي صور. I think you make a video there.
I'm cheating, I turned it on.
I know that.
Yeah, I got it. You guys are very nice. I'd like to say the name of this place, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. Let's take a look at this, because this was absolutely fantastic. We're on our way from Basra into Baghdad, and those guys just absolutely took care of me. The Jannat Al Furat tourist restaurant. Welcome, dear guests. Yeah, that was absolutely spectacular. I had a fantastic meal, and those guys were just great and good for a laugh. Let's get on with this.